Hello, today I'm going to show you how I brine my turkey. Today is Monday and I'm going to start brining it. So I'm going to use this pot right here. I already filled it with water and I already put some of the salt in there. So I use the Kirkland pure sea salt. You can use any kind of salt that you want. I have a fresh rosemary. I have my thyme. I have a orange and some bay leaves. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just going to put all these ingredients in here and let it boil. So I've already cut up or broken it down, the rosemary into little stems. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put it in there. As I said before, I already put some salt in there, about a quarter of a cup of salt. I don't put that much. Put all the rosemary. I'm saving some of the rosemary to make it to stuff my turkey when I make the turkey later on. And then I put some of these thyme in there. You can put it however you want. I like to put a generous amount because I like it to smell. Okay. I put some bay leaves in there. And I'm going to cut up this orange. Okay, I already cut up the orange. What I'm going to do, I'm going to squeeze some of it in there. Dump it there. Squeeze. Dump it. Squeeze some of it. And dump it. And dump it. So that's it. I'm gonna turn this on. And I'm gonna cover it and wait for it to boil. So while that brine is being boiled, I'm going to unwrap this turkey and put it in the cooler. And that is the cooler that I'm going to put it in. In order for me to empty this a little better, I would have put a liner in there. Basically, it's just a trash bag. So, because then when you try to dispose of the liquid, you don't need to drain this thing here, and it's less messy. And all you gotta do is lift this up. You can poke a hole and then let it drain that way, so that the liquid will drain out, but you have all the other stuff in the trash bag already. So it's easy to dispose of. Okay, so I already unwrapped the turkey and still frozen a little bit. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this out, this one right here, and I'm gonna take this out, and I'm going to get whatever's inside there, and then I'm going to put that in the cooler as well, so that it will brine with the turkey. Okay, so I already put the turkey in there. Oops. And I put the neck. That's the neck right there. I'm going to put the giblets next. I'm putting it there. I love eating these ones. Okay. So I'll put it in there. And I'm going to wait until my brine come up to a boil. And then I'm going to let it cool down a little bit before I put the brine in there. Then I'm going to brine it for like 24 hours. And then after that, I'm going to use butter to coat my jerky, and maybe another 24 hours before I cook it. It's boiling out. Okay. I'm putting it 10 more minutes, and after that I'm going to turn it off and then just let it cool down. And 10 minutes is up. Let's see. Yeah, definitely boiling. Okay, I'm going to turn this off now. Okay, I'll just let it sit there and let it cool down. Okay, so that has cooled down now. So I will pour that into the cooler. That's my jerky in the cooler. There it is. I poured it in. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add more water to it because I want the whole turkey under the water. So I'm just gonna add more water to it and probably put ice on it too. So it'll be cool. And then I leave it on for 24 hours. Okay, these are the ice that I made. It's the ice cube. So what I did is I just put water in Ziploc bags, and I put it in the freezer overnight. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm just going to put these in the cooler. I want to make sure that my jerky stays cold. Ice is in, so I'm just gonna cover it up and let it sit there